He'll fight for freedom behind enemy lines. Espionage Viper is there. In this video, let's look at my second Espionage Viper, a unit of G.I. Joe operatives in deep cover behind Cobra enemy lines. So let's talk about my G.I. Joe classified custom on TAKTAK Toys With Film. So welcome back to the channel, and in this video, as I mentioned, we're going to look at my second Espionage Viper, part of my G.I. Joe classified custom series. He's an original concept character that's essentially a G.I. Joe operative in deep cover behind Cobra enemy lines. I had made one of these figures already, as you can see from the photos here. There's two of them, and there's a link to the video, the original video with my first Espionage Viper and a few other G.I. Joe classified customs in that video, and the link for that will be in the comments below. Yeah, so do feel free, please, to go and check out that video. I have a few videos on G.I. Joe customs on the channel, so feel free to check them out. As I say, this is my second Espionage Viper. It's an original sort of design in terms of the uniform he's wearing. As I mentioned, he's like a G.I. Joe operative who's gone so deep undercover. He's well within the ranks of Cobra, and only a few sort of top officials in G.I. Joe, like maybe say General Hawk, Flint Duke, and only maybe a handful of others know of their existence. So to everyone else, the world at large, and maybe anyone else, they might as well be Cobra troops, but they're gathering intel behind enemy lines. And from looking at the figures here, let's go into looking at the articulation, and we're about to have a look at my my classified custom here, Espionage Viper. So the head goes up and down, as you can see there. Yep, and it's on a screw. I'll talk about that more in the video a bit later. Arms go out to 90. You've got full 360-degree rotation at the bicep. You have full bicep rotation, as you can see there. Double jointed elbows on show there. You can see in a moment, which I'm going to show, the wrists go at 360 degrees. Yep, as shown there. Obviously the vest on the other side, exactly the same thing. You'll see I'm just going to take the weapon out of the hand as I do there. Arm goes up to 90 again, full 360-degree bicep rotation, and then double jointed elbows, which you'll see in just a minute. And again, same thing, full wrist, yeah, double jointed elbows, there we go, full wrist rotation, which is being shown off there. With these, with any of the G.I. Joe classified figures with vests, I'm just peeling off a bit of, a little bit of sealant on the figure. There you can see the thigh swivel, yeah, in action, and double jointed knees. What I was going to say, which I'll say in just a moment about the articulation, and obviously boot cut there, and then ankle rocker. At the waist you have got a diaphragm. You've got all the sort of usual articulation, but it's hindered by the vest on any G.I. Joe figures that have early on that have vests. So you can see the thigh cut in use again, double jointed knee, and the boot cut, which is coming up now. Yep, boot cut, there we go. And of course the ankle articulation. The weapons are removable, so the weapon at the thigh holster is removable. You'll see it in a minute. Just took a, yeah, there we go. Took a bit to get out, but it is removable. So there we go. Yep, and I'm going to put that back in. And there's a backpack. Yep, there's a removable weapon, which I fully repainted. I repaint all my figures. I've probably mentioned this in videos before, but I do full repaints on figures. So there's none of this paintwork is from the original figure. It's been fully repainted, basically primed. Joints have been dremeled, primed, and then fully repainted. And you can see on the main weapon here, the magazine is removable. It takes a little bit of fiddling, but it came out, it's removable. So that's your standard G.I. Joe classified articulation that you'd see on any figure. Same here on my Espionage Viper custom. And that's the articulation. Here's a shot of the Espionage Vipers together. As I say, I do plan to make sort of an army of them, so I'll be army building these. So any more that I do make, you'll see in upcoming videos, but here's the two of them together as shown. I really like the colour scheme. So yeah, that's my two range of Vipers. Here's a few photos of them sort of, out in the battlefield together in action, covering each other's backs. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button, leave a comment below, and feel free to subscribe. Let me know if you have any sort of classified custom action figures in your G.I. Joe action figures in your collection. And for great places to pre-order and purchase action figures, you can check out Props and Replicas. Why not check out the whole shebang? You can also check out Comics and Cocktails. You can also check out Valaverse, which does international shipping for all your Action Force needs. Props and Replicas will also soon be a UK distributor of Action Force. Why not check out all the cool stuff? You can check out Kapow Toys, and feel free to check out Star Action Figures. And you can check out In Demand Toys, and links for all these great great online UK retailers and Valaverse, excellent Valaverse, will be in the comments below. And here we have a comparison with my G.I. Joe Classified Custom Espionage Viper and a Black Series Star Wars Stormtrooper. Stay tuned in the video because there'll be more comparisons coming up. But here's a height comparison. I'll be showing you more height comparisons later on in the video with all sorts of different lines. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to see some of my other videos, here's for example my Classified Custom character Toph. Yeah, if you want to see, from the British Officer Corps, as the picture there shows. This is Blaine Bunker Buster Mac, and yeah, he's facing off against the Predator there, as you can see. And then got Classified 007, which is shown there, sort of squaring off against the Hand Ninja, Marvel Legends Hand Ninja. And here he is again with my original Espionage Viper. You can check out all those videos, and links for them will be in the comments below. And for all the latest film and TV reviews, check out Film and TV Review YouTube channel and their website, and links for both of those will be in the comments below. And of course, the thing I meant to mention about the screw in one of the neck joints, in fact both of them have screws in the neck joints, was that the figure broke when I was customizing it. Sometimes that's the name of the game when customizing, but you simply make it part of the project. So that's what I've done on both these Viper customs. And G.I. Joe Classified are giving us Crimson Bats, and it looks like there's snow bats on the horizon, both original concept versions of the classic Bat character. So my question to you is, what original characters or factions or squads would you like to see in Classified? Would you prefer them in Joe's or Cobra? I think we certainly could do with more Joe troop builders in Classified, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And for all the latest Marvel Legends news, reviews and live streams every Thursday with Rich M, check out Dan Who Reviews for everything Marvel Legends. For action figure reviews in the UK, check out Jay's Toy Collection UK. For action figure reviews stateside and toy hunts, check out Miguel and the Wolfpack Toy Review. For action figure reviews in Ireland, check out Brian's Action Figure Reviews. For action figure reviews and discussion stateside, check out Dante and the Infinity Equation. Check out Austin the Hero of Collectors. For all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more, check out Trevor the 1/6 Shooter. And finally, check out the 3POA podcast, and links for everything I've mentioned are in the comments below. So I mentioned there'd be small size comparisons, didn't I? And let's do that now. So first off, we've got a size comparison here with Marvel Legends MCU Sam Wilson Captain America. So as you can see, G.I. Joe Classified and Marvel Legends, they're kind of a similar scale, in particular the MCU characters. Here we have G.I. Joe Classified Custom Espionage Viper facing off against Jada Toys Wolfman from the Universal Monsters series. I've done a video on Jada Toys Universal Monsters. Feel free to check that out. Link in the comments below. Here is G.I. Joe Custom Classified Espionage Viper alongside Roboto from the Master of the Universe Masterverse range. I've done a video on that as well, on him as well, so I'll put the link for that in the comments below as well. And next up, following on from my Espionage Viper getting very close and cuddly with Roboto here, which sensors indicate a quick cuddle. Yeah, they're having a bit of a cuddle. Here we go with both my Espionage Vipers in sort of close range combat with Marvel Legends Lady Deathstrike. And Lady Deathstrike is a sort of smaller Marvel Legends female figure, and they do tend to be a bit smaller. So as you can see, the Espionage Vipers are a little bit on the taller side, being male. Here they are side by side. So here's my Espionage Viper side by side with Lady Deathstrike, and I'm playing around with the lighting, as you can see a bit there, but to get it just right. But yeah, there is a slight height difference, but basically it does scale as you kind of expect G.I. Joe Classified and Marvel Legends 2 being from the same company. Here is my G.I. Joe Classified Custom next to the Mattel DC Multiverse Green Lantern. And it's a shame with these Mattel multiverse figures that we didn't get more of them, because towards the end of the actual run from the company, or the end of the waves, we got some really good articulation on these figures. Sort of more modern articulation compared to previous ones, and yeah, they're 6-inch scale. So if you want DC figures in 6-inch scale, unfortunately these were the way to go. And yeah, obviously the license with McFarlane now in 7-inch. So if you prefer 7-inch, that's fine. But I'm a 6-inch collector myself. And here is both my Espionage Vipers being surprised by Jada Toys Dracula. This was from Series 1 of the Universal Monsters, which again were excellent figures themselves in Series 1, but Jada Toys have come a long way since then. Series 2 of Universal Monsters much better again. Both reviews of both those characters on the channel, and the upcoming Street Fighter figures look excellent as well. So there we go. That's basically both my Espionage Vipers. You've had a comparison with a lot of other different figure lines. We've gone through the articulation. Both these figures, like I said, have got screws at the neck joint because the ball joint snapped when I was customizing them. Sometimes that's just the way of things with customizing, and you just sort of like bring out your skill set to fix anything like that. But I'm really happy with them. They're part of my collection now. I'm really happy with them. I'll be doing plenty more. Like I said, let me know if you've got any custom classified figures in your collection. Do you do any custom action figures? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. It'd be great to sort of chat with you, any of you, if you do, or if you've got any thoughts at all about my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, many thanks for watching as always. Your support makes these videos really enjoyable for me to make. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, until next time, make sure that you enjoy those flicks and figs.